Hi.
Hi.
You're doing a tag.
Yes.
It's the Squishmallow tag. Yay! There are 14 questions. And question number 1 is, how many Squishmallows do you have?
I don't know. Maybe 12? But we're going to count because,
You are missing one. You can't find.
Probably. I don't know if I threw it in here and forgot her.
Fair enough.
I don't think I have it. So, we'll see. But I did throw in my ornament. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So 14 with the missing one.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right, you might want to just leave them out because this involves you showing off certain ones. So, number 2, which one is your newest?
This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one.
I would have just gone for the plush ornament because I think that was after Christmas.
No.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Which one's your oldest?
This one.
I think that's the one that started it all, isn't it?
Yes. Maria gave this one to me.
Yeah, it doesn't have a tag.
This is Luna.
Oh, makes sense. At least if it does have a tag, I can't see it.
It doesn't have a tag.
Which is your smallest Squishmallow?
Technically speaking,
Yeah.
the ornament.
Fair enough. It is a very cute ornament. I don't know where mine is. But we have the same.
Yes.
Which means that my count is also wrong. Because I forgot to count the ornament. Anywho, which is your largest? This one I had an issue with because a lot of them are the same.
I guess technically, probably Diane.
She might be the widest, but the tallest, I think, has to go to Greer because of her antennas. Either that or is Clarice Bow bigger?
No. I want to get a big one. I want to get Kayla, but I don't think I will.
Who knows? I don't. Number 6. You're speeding through these. Look at you go. I had a lot more hassle whenever I did this one. If you had to give away one of your Squishmallows, which one would it be?
No.
You wouldn't give away any of them?
No.
Oh.
Go buy your own. That's not my problem.
Huh. Fair enough.
Why would I do that? I spent money on these. You spent money on these. I did.
Technically, don't you have a Squishmallow keychain too somewhere?
I don't know.
I thought I gave you one. That was a fish.
Fish?
Or maybe I'm spoiling your Easter. Not your Easter, your Christmas gifts. Oh, okay. Anyway. Is there a Squishmallow out there that you are still trying to find / buy? You kind of already answered that.
I want
but
Kayla the koala.
Is there any other one outside of that one? One that you have seen but you haven't been able to see in our stores yet?
I'm not really that much into Squishmallow lore.
Fair enough.
I mean, there's Squishmallows I definitely like that I'd like to have, but they're not like life or death.
I mean, there was a dinosaur that was named after your dad.
Yeah.
That would be nice to get.
I also like Sunny and Cam for like originals. But like,
So just your dad's named dino or the koala?
Mostly the koala.
Fair enough. It is very fluffy.
Yes.
Which is your favorite is number 8. I'm going to make you choose out of your children. Who do you love the most?
I don't know. As generic as it is, I really like this bear.
The bear's very cute. I don't remember where that bear came from.
Idlewild.
Oh,
I went from a claw machine, I think.
Or was he the ball toss?
It was either a claw machine or one of the games.
He's cute. Did we ever figure out what its name was?
No.
Oh no.
He's just a bear.
Very cute bear. I hate to say it, but number 9 is which is your least favorite? Which child do you dislike the most?
Lola.
Because she was just falling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what the saddest
I'm not
part
a fan
is?
of her face. I think it's because she's winking. If she was just normal, I think I'd like her better.
I'm sorry, that just...
She also kind of looks like a cow.
That caught me off guard. Oh, why don't you like her face?
No
You see-
shade to Lola. Lola's fine, but you know,
I also have a little bit of grief with Lola,
I don't know. I just think I'd like her better if her eyes were the same.
but I have a different amount of grief with Lola.
Like, see, if her eyes were completely open or completely like that, she'd be so much cuter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that she has 2 different eyes. She's going at the bottom of the basket. The bottom of shame.
Oh, no. Which is your most expensive?
I don't spend more than $6 on a Squishmallow.
You see, this is where my grief with Lola came in. Which, spoiler for my video that's coming out on my main page in, like, November, because I've already done this. My issue with Lola is because she was put in the clearance section at Five Below. So I was going to get me one and you one. And then they were regular price. So I count her as my most expensive.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then technically speaking, it would be these ones. All my newest ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically speaking, technically of technicallys, I paid $20 for these.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I got them on Black Friday, and they were 10 for 20. So I got myself 5, and I got Sarah 5.
Me.
So technically, while I paid $20, it was more like $2 a Squishmallow, which is an absolute steal.
What happened to me that I wasn't able to go?
I didn't tell you.
Oh, that's valid.
I wanted to surprise you with it. So I had Dad take me. It was the only store that was open.
Fair enough.
The only store that we went to for Black Friday. But you can go this year.
Yay! Number 11. I lost my place for a second. That was valid. Where do you normally get your Squishmallows from?
Five Below.
Yeah.
Yep.
Walmart has some, but I don't think we've actually ever bought any from there outside of like a holiday one or Christmas ones. Well, but that's still a holiday.
I mean, I got my ornament from Walmart, but
You got
that's because it was on clearance.
your mouse.
My mouse
Yeah.
and my Nutcracker bear.
Mm-hmm.
My Nutcracker bear. I have a Nutcracker mouse, but he's the one that I can't find right now.
You got me a Squishmallow for Valentine's Day a few years ago. That was my very first Squishmallow.
I got you Dumbo from there too.
You did. You got me quite a few from Walmart, to be fair. But mostly it's from... Oh no. A baby.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, baby. That's not a Squishmallow, but she's still cute.
By far my most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So,
Precious.
number 12 is when did you get your first Squishmallow?
3 years ago?
Because
I think.
it was a gift.
Because it was a secret sister gift from Maria.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say it was 3 years ago. I think.
We were in the new building, so it was anytime
Well, I'm
2020
pretty sure it was Maria.
It was definitely Maria.
And then Tiffany. And then Kelly. So.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years. Because we don't know who we have yet this year.
Yeah.
Have you ever opened one of the Squishmallow blind bags before?
Technically,
Mm-hmm.
I think Sarah let me open hers. Although I didn't think I kept them.
You did. I could have sworn because you're Nutcracker.
Well, didn't we open teeny tiny ones?
We
one
did,
year?
but I don't know whatever happened to those.
I don't know either.
I think they might have gotten put in like Operation Christmas Child.
I think we need to do that again.
We do. I want to get some of the actual like proper blind bag ones that have the smaller ones. But you opened your bear. That was in a blind capsule.
Yeah, basically, Sarah and I, whenever we do blind bags, we have this thing where if we open it and see that it's something the other person wants, we just kind of
just gently slide it over.
Shady underhand deal.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what this deal was.
It does seem like Greer has bit the dust, which is going to be real awkward because the final question is, can you show us your collection? So we're going to start with Greer because she's on the floor.
Hopefully you can see her face.
You can. And now everybody else can be shown off properly.
There's this one. I don't know what this one's name is.
Yeah, we don't have a tag for a good chunk of them.
This one came from Five Below.
Mm-hmm.
Greer came from
Five Below.
Five Below.
I ordered her online.
I like this one's ears. They're very cuddly. But this one matches one of Sarah's. Because she really wanted the brown version of this because it reminded her of her dog Lady. And I got this one to match it because I like matching things. Clarice, which I got last year in my 5 for 20. Same with Gus Gus. My Nutcracker Bear. Bear from Idlewild. Cinnamon Roll as a lumberjack, I think. I don't know, he's just got a hat on. Tuxedo Sam. He's cute. He's Penguin. Penguink, if you're Maggie. Also, Penguink is Luna, my first one. Lola, which goes with Greer, if you know, you know. Zero. I don't really like Nightmare Before Christmas. Not for any particular reason outside of the fact that it's a very slow-paced movie for me. But who doesn't love Zero? He's cute. She's completely unfazed, by the way. And Diane. She goes with Greer and Lola. If you know, you know. And then the pink otter. I don't know what his name is either.
Well, that was it. Thank you
like I said, I also do have the Nutcracker Mouse.
Yeah. Just picture the bear just as a mouse.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the Squishmallow tag, bestie.
Wow.
And now you're going to have to stop the cat from trying to eat your plushies.
It's just Lola, it's fine.